Hello everyone and welcome back to my Beyond the Gates 24 official YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Some stunners are about to drop in the land of Fairmont Crest as the weekend hits. Dana Leslie Thomas and Ted Richardson face off, while Catherine Cat Richardson sets a trap. In other news, Tyrell Richardson shares a secret. Read further below to find out about what's coming up on the new CBS cleaner. Beyond the Gates spoilers for Friday, March 28 indicate that Leslie will eventually have the battle with Ted that she's been hankering for, so could she reveal to her partner that he has another son? Leslie has claimed to Eva Thomas that Ted knew she was pregnant and didn't want to have anything to do with her back when she was first awaiting. Still, it's hard for suckers to believe this, considering all the falsehoods she's told since the show began. Will she tell Ted about his son? Will she reveal it's Eva? Speaking of Eva, she had better watch out during the Friday, March 28 occasion. That's because her family and nemesis, Kat, is setting a trap for her. Kat has had enough of Eva's tricks and is ready to expose her. But will she be successful in doing so, or will Kat end up looking bad when all is said and done? Across city, Beyond the Gates spoilers reveal that Tyrell will entrust in his family, Samantha Richardson. Observers tasted heat a secret, and it looks like they'll find out exactly what it's during Friday's show. Still, will his parents, Martin Richardson and Bradley Smitty Smith, find out what he's cashing, as well? Incipiently, Vanessa McBride will smell commodity is going on between Joey Armstrong and her hubby, Doug McBride. She's not wrong. Unknown to Vanessa, Doug is a gambling addict and is obliged to Joey as he racked up the losses at his summer house. Joey has a terrible plan for Doug, which makes it no surprise that he befriended Vanessa during the Monday, March 24 occasion and hoped she could find his senior mama her dream home. She agreed to help him and felt as if she misgauged the man all this time, so Vanessa will probably play a part in Joey's minatory plan for Doug. Who are you most interested in seeing during Friday's show? Joey is a bad man on Beyond the Gates. A veritably bad man. He wants to get Doug deeper and deeper into debt with him. He wouldn't say why. We were confused, at first. Isn't his plutocrat the same as anyone differently? Why does Joey want to exploit this addict above any other one? But when Joey approached Doug's woman, Vanessa. And now it all makes sense. When Joey told Vanessa he was looking for a house for his mama, the followership was supposed to assume that the summer house proprietor was just using the real estate broker's profession as a way to get a discussion going. In reality, he was trying to get his claws indeed deeper into her hubby, Doug. But what if Joey was telling the verity? He really does want to buy a home for his cherished mama. But then's the problem. Joey wants to buy his family a home in Fairmont Crest. Except Fairmont Crest is an exclusive community. They don't let just anybody move by. Prospective possessors have to be vetted and approved by the community board. Well, Joey knows nothing would ever authorize a gangster like him. And that means his mama wouldn't be suitable to live out her final, golden times in luxury. Is that fair? Is that fair, we ask you? What if the only reason that Joey is fixating on Doug, in particular, is that Joey wants Doug to press his woman into making sure that Joey can buy the house he wants in Fairmont Crest and that there wouldn't be any problems about Joey and his mama moving in? He's just a ma's boy. Who'll make sure Doug suffers if Joey can't get what he wants real estate-wise? The mega-hit portion of number 10 is how BTG executed the Bill press conference along with Danny's and Nicole's original television interview. Loved the way the show cut from one to the other. It kept the action moving, and it was delightful. The miss portion is the fact that Bill had the press conference at all. Still, he eventually lost this battle because Danny came off as humble and repentant. Indeed, if, behind the facade, she wasn't. Joy is pregnant. One person in city formerly has an oopsie gestation. Do we need another? Joy's gestation was verified this week. Alex and Stephanie don't need another handicap right now. Just let them be. Amanda Setton's performances. Setton was on fire this week. Brooke Lynn's scenes with Lulu, Gloria, and Lois, and indeed her scenes with Gio, we're must watch. Alan proposes to Tracy and is putatively behind Sharon and Phyllis's prison. We're not fully sure whether this is Alan or Martin. There's still much of the story to tell. Hopefully, we'll get a lot further sooner rather than later. However, this is right up their alley as far as these cerebral tests and trials, if this was Alan or Martin. Still, we want Alan to be Alan and be happy with Tracy. That offer was awful, and Tracy was so happy. However, we're going to be agonized if this is all falling piecemeal. Cleric takes issue with Poppy but is married to Sheila. Deacon's sense makes no sense. How can he denounce Poppy for bearing a killer when he's wedded to a sickie? We get that Luna killed the only 2 musketeers he had, but Sheila's reign of terror was just that. Intimidating. Plus, it seems like her dark side will erupt any day, any nanosecond, any alternate. The layers on this girl were showing this week. And we're not talking about her clothes. Eva is in an unenviable position. She's pledged to get vengeance on Ted and Nicole. It's like this blood pledge she has going on with her mama. Leslie meanwhile, as her adjunct, she's getting to know Nicole. And she's liking her. And the fact that she threw her mama under the machine at Nicole's award show event was awful. But Commodity tells us she wouldn't be over the vengeance kick anytime soon. Not with her mama around. Laurels to Amber Michelle for making us feel for Eva's plight. While we authorize of the contest between these two, when Willow brazened Sasha about her con of a mama, we wondered what she was allowing. How about the mama who raised her? Harmony was no saint, and she was beyond a wrongdoer. And as much as we adore Nina, she has been no saint moreover. Willow demanded to find another angle to argue. While this story isn't original for days, it brought the Friday drama. Johnny set up out that his father ravished his mama, and that's why he was then moment. So far, Johnny has punched his pater. We'll see what differently he does to EJ during the weeks to come. And just like that, Carter hands Forrester back to Eric and Ridge. As happy as we're that the Forresters are back in charge at their family company, the end of the achievement story was a bit anticlimactic. Carter just folded. He didn't negotiate anything other than hope for the future stays. And he didn't indeed have them draw up any new papers solidifying this deal. He should remain the head of all the offshoot companies while Eric, Ridge, and Steffi handle the elite fashion house part of the company. Sharon and Phyllis trash their captivity. First, it's great that Sharon and Phyllis are out of that hole. While we felt that this story came too soon after the Ian and Jordan vengeance bow, we can't help but praise the fact that Phyllis and Sharon got on the same runner and decided to trash their captivity to get the attention of their prisoner. It was actually cool to see Case and Stafford really commit to the material. Claire is always wedged talking to the same people, but it was nice to see her converse it up with someone differently. Also, her spending time with Holden incontinently made Kyle jealous, and that was nice to see, too. Recently, it's been the women who have been jealous when it comes to him.